Hi, welcome to PN Recapped Mystery. Today we explain American superhero film Black Widow.
In 1995, young Natasha Romanoff and Yelena Belova are whisked away by their surrogate parents, Alexei Shostakov, originally Russia Captain America called the Red Guardian, and former Black Widow Milena Vostokov from their place Ohio. As their mission ends, Natasha and Yelena are placed through the Red Room for more training. In 2016, following the battle between the Avengers at Leipzig/Halle Airport, Natasha may be a fugitive from the government for violating the Sokovia Accords, escapes from U.S. Secretary of State Thaddeus Ross and flees to a safe house in Norway wherever she reunites together with her contact Rick Mason. Elsewhere, Yelena remains operating for the Red Room where she kills a former Black Widow, solely to return connected with a substance referred to as red dirt that removes the Red Room management of her. She sends the curative to Natasha's safe house within the hopes that she is going to return to assist her. As Dynasty inadvertently drives off with the antidote, she is attacked by Supervisor, who is once the Red Dirt. Natasha manages to evade Taskmaster and learns that the dust came from Yelena. The two reunite in Budapest, however are then attacked by Black Widows. Whereas escaping, Natasha learns the Red Room continues to be active, which its leader, Dreykov, is still alive. So as for her to affix S.H.I.E.L.D., her mission was to kill Dreykov, once exploding a building with him and his young girl Antonia in it. Each were probable dead. Natasha and Yelena evade Supervisor and meet back up with Mason, who provides them an aircraft. Natasha and Yelena break Alexei out of jail to be told wherever Dreykov is, and he tells them that they have to talk with Milena, who has been living on a farm victimization mine management on pigs. Yelena reveals that whereas they weren't a true family, she still needed to believe that they were so. While Alexei and Milena admit that they were a real family. Milena provides away their location to Dreykov, whose agents arrive and take them away to the Red Room, that is found on an aerial base. As Dreykov congratulates Milena on finding them, it's disclosed that Milena and Natasha used mask technology to modify places at the farm, having planned their own capture. Natasha learns that Supervisor is Antonia, who had suffered harm thus severe that Dreykov was forced to place a contributor head to assist her, turning her into the right soldier. Natasha conjointly discovers that she cannot damage Dreykov because of a secretion lock he installed in each widow, which he has been dominant widows all around the world via his management desk. Once spur Dreykov into punching her in the face, Natasha purposely severs a nerve in her nasal passage to negate the secretion and permit herself to attack Dreykov. Milena makes an attempt to take out the ship engine, whereas Alexei battles Antonia and Yelena searches for the opposite widows who are sent to safeguard Dreykov. Dreykov escapes because the widows agree upon Natasha. However, Yelena creates a red dirt bomb that releases the widows from mine management. Natasha gets into the control table and releases the other widows worldwide even as the ship begins to explode and fall. Milena and Alexei are forced to flee the ship aerially just as Yelena takes Dreykov escape ship, killing him. Natasha provides Yelena a parachute as she and Antonia have one final struggle through the sky before safely landing on the ground. Natasha uses the last bottle of red dirt on Antonia, liberating her from servitude. The remainder of the widows arrive as Yelena, Milena, and Alexei say bye to Natasha, with Yelena giving her her vest to remember her by. As they leave beside a ill Antonia, Natasha awaits the arrival of Ross and his men. Fortnight later, Natasha, currently sporting blonde hair, reunites with Mason, who has provided her with a Quinjet. She rides off to free the detained Avengers from the raft.